Don't know about you boys, but I'm pretty beat.
Well, it's too damn bad you never found that Bob character. Seems a shame he never had to pay.
Well, funny thing about that, I did have one more chance at him.
One more chance? Back to episode 7, The Wild Bunch. Here we go then.
6 months ago, I heard that Butch and Sundance were back in the States and had gathered up some of their old gang. I tracked them down, hoping that Roscoe Bob Bryant had returned with them.
So you're saying they didn't die down in Bolivia?
That's what I'm saying.
They didn't die down in Bolivia, huh? Hey guys, this is Genocidal Squid here, and welcome back to Call of Juarez Gunslinger, the True West Redux. Anyways, we're back at episode 7, and this time we're not throwing away our shot. We got one last hit, the final chapter, the one last call. Shall we?
40 years I had waited to get my hands on the last of my brother's killers. Not even an army of demons could have stopped me now.
Is that an army of demons, huh? I wouldn't call the kettle black, Silas. You brought about a ton of demons. It ain't funny. No, really, it ain't.
Quickly. But the last one, Roscoe Bob Bryant. That son of a bitch managed to escape my vengeance time and time again. I couldn't even be certain I'd recognize him after all those years. By now, he had to be close to 70.
Okay, gotta catch our breath. Think. What else has to be done? 2 nuggets. 2 nuggets.
For all you know, he could have been dead.
That thought had indeed crossed my mind, as did others. For instance, did my thirst for vengeance turn me into something worse than the man I was after?
Perhaps.
By this point in my storied career, I had killed more men than Bob Bryant ever had. I was furious as hell at that bastard for making me who I am. A man with no family, no friends, no purpose except shooting Bob Bryant dead.
Jesus. Give me a second. My God. It really has grown rotten. Bloody shotgunner.
Nothing could stop me from taking his life. I'd been after that killer forever. From the time I rode with Billy the Kid. But that chapter of my story you already know.
Fair enough.
Chapter of that fairy tale, you mean?
You wanna keep talking shit,
Suddenly
Jack?
it was 1910. There I was, an old man roaming a ghost town dead almost 2 decades.
I'm gonna win this. Let's move. All right. Gotta move through here. Yeah, I'd say the quick shooters might give me something to work with. Just need to Take the time. Nothing through here, huh? Sorry, I'm just... Oh, wait. Audio's glitched. Give me a second. Whoa! I hate it when they lag like that. That gets really annoying.
But I wasn't about to call it quits.
My God.
Even though the ghosts of my dead brothers were begging me to end what I started so long ago.
Mr. Graves, are you all right? Would you like some water?
The Wild Bunch knew I was there.
Give me a second.
They were after a treasure they had hidden before they fled, buried in the grave of a dead amigo. Some folks think the town is haunted, so they figured there wouldn't be many people poking around.
Roscoe Bob Bryant. Let's read this thing. Okay, let's see. A member of John Kinney's gang during the Lincoln County War in New Mexico, allegedly killed by Selman scouts near the Seven Rivers, New Mexico in 1878. However, there were rumors that the corpse was misidentified and that Bryant kept on living, joining other gangs, and continuing his criminal career. Supposedly, as a grunt in the gang of Juan Juarez Mendoza, after the McCall brothers Ray and Thomas nearly took out the entire gang, all by themselves. This forced the Mexican bandit to recruit any and all troublemakers, even some from across the border. That was young Bryant's ticket to a life of crime, which brought him, if the rumors are to be believed, under the wings of two, at the time, very anonymous gunslingers. Johnny Ringo and Jim Reed, hired by Juan Mendoza to help rebuild his fearsome reputation after the beating it took from the McCalls. Bryant's first murder was the lynching of the Greaves brothers. This he committed with his more famous companions after the youngest Greaves dared to beat the bandits at a poker table. Huh. That leaves one left.
I intended to fill that grave with Bob Bryant's corpse. But like I said, the bandits knew I was on to them. They lured me in and hit me with everything they had.
Darn. Come on. Ah! Come on. Come on. Come on. Reload. How is this so hard? Darn. This is really, really hard. Darn it.
Actually, I did not.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Come on.
So I suppose we're talking to a ghost.
Come on. I got knocked out.
Because when I woke up,
From the dead?
No. I woke up
there was
after getting
silence all
knocked out.
around me.
My God.
I could swear to God I saw Billy then.
Billy who?
Billy, the kid. William Bonney. He was shooting at me from a rooftop. Here, there. Even over there.
W.
So I am right. You are touched in the head.
Mr. Greaves, perhaps we should switch you to coffee?
You see that old Indian again, too?
No, but I did see Billy's killer. Patrick Floyd Garrett. He came at me guns a-blazing. I knew that old war horse had died 2 years before. I wondered if maybe I was dead too and confronting the ghosts of my past. Perhaps all my sins were coming back to haunt me and drag me down to perdition.
My God.
I saw Henry Plummer throw dynamite at me. Gates of the cemetery, I saw John Wesley. Just like I remember.
Come on. There we go. All the secrets are now revealed.
Appeared with his terrible double-barrel shotgun. No ghost army was stopping me.
This is it.
Fallen branch. He spent the rest of his life talking to dogs.
Newman Hayes Clanton, William Brocious, John Peters Ringo, they all wanted me dead.
Come on. Careful.
The Dalton brothers, Robert and Grattan. Guardians of the Garden of the Dead.
Wait, where? Bob and Brad.
George Curry and Harvey Logan, alias Kid Curry. Both thirsty for vengeance from the great beyond.
Come on. Come on, reload.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each one deader than the next. I thought I was so crazy.
Thought?
Come on. You can't put me down. None of you can. Try me.
Jesse, Woodson, James, and Jim Reed. Each
Come
one
on.
deader than the next.
One after another. Come on. Come on, come on.
Finally, I saw Harry Alonzo Long.
The Sundance Kid?
Like a general leading his legion of the dead.
You told us before that you'd seen him alive. He was alive.
Wait, what? I'm sorry, what? Darn. Come on. Darn. I knew we got him. I knew he got his... I think I knew he got his pattern down. Just give me a second. I know you're here. There we go.
A voice called to me from afar. It was Robert Leroy Parker, a.k.a. Butch Cassidy, coming at me from out of the fog.
Thanks for taking care of that bastard.
I'm sorry, what? I didn't come here to take care of him for you. I came here to kill you. Unless... No way. No freaking way. Butch Cassidy, the Sundance Kid, Silas Breed, the good, the bad, and the dead.
But the kid wasn't quite deceased. Not yet.
Takes more than one little bullet to kill the likes of me, partner.
Those two looked like they hadn't seen each other for quite a while. Clearly, they were no longer amigos.
Shit. I was hoping I wouldn't have to kill you.
God, this is a nice little homage.
Butch, I'm killing you first.
I asked them about Bob Bryant, but they were too busy with their own heated conversation.
Fine. Enough
Let me
about...
get this shit straight. You want my money and the love of my life?
You frittered it all away, Butch. Eda's mine. So is that damn money.
I didn't want to shoot anybody until I had an answer to my question, but those boys didn't give me much of a choice.
Come to this, huh? Come to this. Darn! On. Darn! Darn! Third one to fail. Come on. Steady hands. I'm gonna settle this. We're settling it. Come on. Time for my revenge. Slow, too slow. Come on. Let's end this. Once and for all. I've been waiting to sell this score since last year. You know how it's always been. I have been waiting for this day. Give me a sign, God. Give me a sign. Darn! Slip of the hand. Nearly dodged the bullet.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid died there in that cemetery.
There we go.
6 months ago.
Did I do it? Did I do it? Second. Way too quick. Way too quick to count. I was counting my blessings for this one. Wasn't expecting it, but here I am. It's over, isn't it? The finale. I'm not leaving Bob behind this time. I'm gonna make sure I finish what I've started. Even if I have to take my final breath on this one.
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid were killed by the Bolivian army. Everybody knows that.
Is that
That's the
so?
legend, but it ain't the truth.
So, you never found Bob? There is no Bob. This old sumbitch ain't even Silas
What the
Griggs.
hell are you saying?
Sir, is that true? Have you been pulling our legs this whole time?
Well, not the whole time.
Oh man, I think you've worn out your welcome here.
Maybe you're right, Jack.
Maybe it's time to pay.
You see, Ben, or should I say,
Bob, your past always catches up with you. Remember me?
I was a different man back then, crazy. Drinking, I've changed my ways, I swear to you. If I could turn back the clock,
But you can't, Bob.
I caught you, you rat bastard. Revenge. It begins how it starts. I'm waiting.
Why'd you toy with me like that? Telling those tales, knowing all along. Why not just lay your cards on the table?
Here. I won't have it said that
I
left
left-
you with nothing.
You want to be
That's
ambitious?
how you want it. So be it.
So be it indeed. Now come on.
Right, Molly, move against that wall. Go!
Who knows? I don't feel like screaming this time. You want to try again? I feel like trying my luck again this time. Ben. You lion snake, I've come for you!
Oh my god! Oh, Jesus!
Thank you. Now I'm getting the hang of it.
Did you know it was him all along?
Cassidy told me Bob was in Abilene before he died. But I wasn't sure Ben was my man until he revealed how much he knew about Ringo and Reed. The coin, of course. Well, that was the last nail in that particular coffin.
I better go get the sheriff.
You okay, boy? You look a mite shook up.
Dwight, maybe you best go home. Young Eisenhower here is leaving for West Point tomorrow. He shouldn't get caught up in something like
I know,
this.
I know.
I think I might head out myself at this juncture. Unless you want to stop me, Jack.
No, sir, Mr. Greaves.
So where are you going now? Now that you had your revenge?
Doesn't really matter, does it? As I've sold my soul for it, and will never again walk with those I have lost.
Call of Juarez Gunslinger. And you do well to remember it, huh? Last man standing. It's finally over, huh? I forgot to read this last one. Wild West Ghost Towns. I know it was rude to cut out those credits, but I feel like I can finally breathe a sigh of relief. I might as well take the time to read card number 53 for you all. The Wild West was inhabited by rapidly migrating groups of pioneers looking for new opportunities. Whether it be arable land for farming, pasture land for grazing cattle, or rich mineral deposits of gold or silver for mining, they came in droves to make their fortunes, creating large, spontaneous communities known as boomtowns. When the source of this wealth ran out, a gold vein was depleted, or prices for a commodity fell rapidly, the boomtown would start to die, leaving empty streets and abandoned houses. These deserted towns came to be known as ghost towns. One of the best known is Bannack, Montana. Famous for its 1860s gold rush, the sheriff there was none other than Henry Plummer, later revealed as the leader of a massive gang of bushwhackers and killers, known as the Innocents. When the gold ran out, Bannack was abandoned. Today it's a stop for tourists looking for a taste of the Old West. It's over. Every card, every possible achievement connected, it's all over. Like, I didn't think we'd be getting this far, but here we are. It wouldn't be it just, I wasn't thinking we'd get it. We'd actually finish this. Like, I wasn't thinking I'd take the time to really bury the man correctly. Like, we're here. And it's happening. Right now. Last man standing, am I right? You know, it's a proud thing that we're here, doing this now. But I wish I could be here to thank you all. If you like this, like, comment, and subscribe. And this is Genocidal Squid. I'll be seeing you all next time. Ciao.